Want to take a look at Ethereum Classic. It's one of the cryptocurrency markets that I like to trade. I like the way these markets move. You can debate on whether these are valuable markets or if they'll be around for a while. And so you can put a small percentage of your money into this because they trade so well, if that's the risk you want to take. But with Ethereum Classic, I took 2 trades today, or on my second trade. I got long here, exited there, got the pullback here, and looking for a move to new highs between the 43 and 48 level, and then adjust my stops from there and maybe ride it higher. See if you can break through the $50 level. See if we get another bull move in the cryptocurrencies in general. This has been in a down cycle since December. And in February, we've had a little bit of a bounce. And you see on February the 6th, the market made a low in the it was about the $13.9 area, made a high in the 42.8 area. And so one of the things you can take a look at is the Fibonacci tool and look at the Fibonacci retracement of this move. And so if you go from low to high, you see this entry point. We didn't get in at the 38.2 exactly, a little bit higher. We waited for it to come down to the 38.2 and then bought it on the way back up. I tend to like to see strength in a market that is down, a small amount of strength in a market that is down, rather than just to buy a straight down market. So came into the 38.2, moved higher, got out here, got back in, traded in out a little bit. You know, it's risky when you do that because you can miss the move. And so trying to hang on to this trade. I will keep my stops in on this, and if you want to know where my stops are, I won't broadcast those. You can email me and I will give you the trade information for this and where to place your stops and where I am currently long from the exact price. So that's the update on Ethereum Classic cryptocurrency trade and how to use the Fibonacci tool to find an entry point. So I'm posting my email address up here next. Here is my email address. Here is my website. And so we have a lot of tools on the website. Coinigy.com is one of those tools, and you can connect it to your Poloniex account. You see here, here is Poloniex, the exchange. You see over here, you can look at the currencies in different denominations, Bitcoin, related to Bitcoin, like OX to Bitcoin, or OX to Ethereum, or Bitcoin Dark to Monero. But I like to look at the USDT, which is the Tether US dollar. And so you can take a risk off trade and move your cryptocurrencies into US dollar Tether, and you don't always have to hold Bitcoin for the downturn. So you can basically maintain your value in US dollar Tether when you want to risk off trade, and then when you want to trade, you can trade these. And these are the 12, because of that, these are basically the 12 cryptocurrencies that I like to take a look at. And you see Ethereum Classic is up the most on today, 9.75%. And so there's a lot of strategy you can use when ranking these and buying the strongest one or buying the weakest one and watching the cycles in this. You start to notice some routine patterns. And so this is what I do is I look at Poloniex and I use Coinigy, and Coinigy connects to your account at Poloniex. You can trade either at Poloniex or at Coinigy, and that is again the update on Ethereum Classic, Fibonacci retracements, and the current trade.